Sarah got this for me forever ago. I think for an anniversary present or something, and I don't use it anywhere as often as I really should because I actually really like it. This is really it's just a glass jar with a can't really see it in the middle there, but all it really is a glass jar with a filter, and you can use it to make cold brew coffee. And well, making cold brew coffee. So I just filled up the thing with coffee, put a bunch of water in it, and you let it sit on the counter for like 12 hours. So at like 10 o'clock at night, I'm going to de-steep this. I guess that's the correct word for it. That's the tea term or whatever, but...
It's the same, it's the same.
But yeah, just take the filter out. And then I'll have some cold brew coffee for the rest of the week, basically. Because I really like cold brew coffee. And I don't know why. I actually like it more than drip coffee, but yet I never find myself making it. Despite this gift you got me. And it's good. It makes good stuff. And just like that, several hours later, I have fresh cold brew. So, let's see if we can find a spot in the fridge to put this that'll be nice and chilled for whenever I want it to be tomorrow or eventually. Neat. It's in the fridge. Anyways, you should be able to guess by the fact that my cold brew is ready already. It is like 11 o'clock at night. And I've basically done nothing that was super noteworthy all day. Oops. Oh well. But yeah, honestly, I played for the most part. I just played Pokemon Coliseum most of the day. I actually did beat the final boss today. I did struggle with it quite a bit. That's the most I've struggled with a Pokemon final boss, basically probably ever. It took me several attempts to beat him, but I finally did. So I'm in the post-game stuff now. I've got a lot of stuff to wrap up for that, just so that it can be ready to trade back to the advanced game, so that I can have all of those Pokemon there. But that was most of the day, and then for the later part of the evening, Sarah and I actually started watching a whole bunch of old Retsu Prey videos, because I think they're hilarious. And at one point during the evening, I made a reference to that, so Kaizo, and she hadn't seen it, so she obviously didn't get it. So I was like, well, I guess we have to watch that now. So we watched the 4 parts of that, so Kaizo. I forgot about the DVD extras, but we watched the 4 parts of that, and then I was like, well, we might as well go and look through a couple other ones. So we basically just finished, because she just went to go upstairs now. And I was like, just go upstairs before I find another part that I want to watch. So that's where we ended up. It's just doing a lot of weird, like, filler content. But honestly, we really haven't had... I don't want to say we haven't had as much time to ourselves recently, because really that's like all we've had. But like being a break from like schoolwork and everything too, that's really the first time we've actually kind of just sat down like that in a while and just did something like that. So it's just kind of nice and refreshing to be able to sit down and do that for once. Also, Retsu Prey is really funny, and I hadn't watched it in a while. And those guys are just hilarious.